E3 2014 starts in just a few days, but with so much awesome stuff to look out for, it's easy to get lost. And that's why we've compiled this mighty list of our 33 most anticipated games of E3. First, we've got Dragon Age Inquisition, the Darkspawn and Swords RPG sequel dripping with moral consequence. And if you want something a bit brighter, there's Sunset Overdrive, Insomniac's insane, colourful, funny, stupid Xbox One exclusive new IP. Keeping things bright, the next big thing to look out for is Far Cry 4. Expect pink suits, open worlds, Nepal, and probably more of Ubisoft's perpetual towers. Something a bit different next with the brutal knee-snapping thwomp of Mortal Kombat X, or 10 if you prefer. This will follow on from the well-received reboot, and it looks likely to feature some of Injustice's environmental damage. After that, we're looking out for Bethesda's new IP, Battlecry. It's been designed by Half-Life 2 and Dishonored artist Victor Antonov, which is as good a reason as any to get excited. Next, we've got Assassin's Creed Unity, the Parisienne, fully next-gen follow-up to Assassin's Creed 4, only with fewer boats. Now, it's been hard to get excited by Fable games recently, but the next one is intriguing. Fable Legends features 4 co-op heroes questing against a human-controlled villain. Think Evolve meets Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Sticking with a fantasy theme, we've got the lavish world of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, CG Projekt Red's sprawling, consequential game for grown-ups. With FIFA 15, EA are inviting us to feel the game with teaser footage of degradable 3D grass. More at E3, we hope. And with PES 2015, Konami's footy alternative makes its next-gen debut, likely with radically enhanced menu presentation and fresh gameplay. It's a real make-or-break year for PES. Meanwhile, Ninty is pinning its hopes on its IP-blending beat-em-up Super Smash Bros. And keeping things fighty, it's possible we'll see a next-gen God of War on PS4. In slightly hairier news, you should also keep your eyes peeled for more of Square Enix's Final Fantasy 15 as well. Next, we've got the promise of a next-gen Borderlands. Now, there's been no evidence for it, but Borderlands the pre-sequel feels a lot like an aperitif to a far meatier main course. We may also see more of Batman Arkham Knight, Rocksteady's furious, Batmobile-enabled justice dispenser for next-gen platforms. You could argue that Ubisoft has owned the last 2 E3s, so we're expecting a strong showing from Tom Clancy's The Division. Can they shock us for the 3rd year running? We'll have to wait and see. Crystal Dynamics has said that we're getting a sequel, so could we see Tomb Raider 2 this year? That's also entirely possible. We know that Shigeru Miyamoto has been working on a new IP for at least 2 years, so this could be the moment that Nintendo choose to unveil it. Another one that we know little about is From Software's Project Beast. There's a strong chance it could be a PS4 exclusive, and we're leaning towards it being Demon's Souls 2 with shotguns and a zombie lurcher. We're also likely to see 343 Industries' second stab at a Halo game with the next-gen Halo 5 Guardians. Sticking with sequels, Mirror's Edge 2 was teased last year, so expect to see more of the prequel this year. Now, we've already seen the reveal trailer, but Crytek-developed flag-burning shooter Homefront: The Revolution will also be one to watch. We're personally quite pumped for Evolve, Turtle Rock's co-op monster hunter with a human-controlled opponent, and you can expect scandalous, stern fun from Bayonetta 2, the exclusive Wii U actioner from Platinum. High up on everyone's list is Destiny, Bungie's massively multiplayer shooter in the most compelling, richly detailed sci-fi world since Mass Effect. More down to earth is Battlefield Hardline, the non-dice, non-traditional spin on the established EA franchise. And gunning for that, we've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, featuring Kevin Spacey, corporations and robot jumpo legs. Less certain is Resident Evil 7. Now, the last one got a very lukewarm reception, so will a sequel go with guns or will it go with scares? Honestly, we're just going to have to wait and see. And sticking with unknowns, we've got the Zelda game for the Wii U. We know we'll see more of it at E3, we just don't know exactly what Nintendo have got planned. Getting towards the end now, and we've got Uncharted 4, the first post-Amy Hennig Nathan Drake game after the triumph of The Last of Us. And that leads us neatly to Star Wars Battlefront. Now, Amy Hennig's presence here gives us high hopes, especially after the disappointing failure of Star Wars 1313. Nearly done now, and we're pinning our hopes on seeing the long-awaited Beyond Good and Evil 2. The technology is there now to make the game that Michel Ancel promised, so we're crossing both fingers and toes. And finally, we've got Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Kojima's intriguing, progressive, open-world stealth game full of boxes, phantom cigars, scantily clad snipers, and feelings. Honestly, it's going to be massive. And that's all we've got. But if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe now for more fantastic daily E3 coverage. We are live at the show next week, and we'll be bringing you all the latest news, videos, opinion and analysis every single day.